Shabbat Shalom. I'm Dianna Rose, the music director for BenHaim. And we're going to start tonight with a song that is Rabbi Olivier's favorite, known in any prayer books. It's called Bim Bam.
Shabbat Shalom. Alors, in case you are visiting for the first time, I am Rabbi Olivier BenHaim. That's as in Hanukkah and excellent. Je m'excuse mon accent. I am originally from France, as you can probably tell by my accent. I lived many years in Israel, and I have been in the United States for many years now. I am half Sephardim and half Ashkenazim, so that basically means that there are words coming out of my mouth. I get all confused and I don't know what I'm saying. In case some of you did not know, today is April 1st, it is April Fool's Day. Oh, I know, you have to pay attention. You have to be in the moment, present. Present. Now, you may think that this is an American tradition. You know, Americans, they think they create everything. But it's not true. In fact, it may have been invented in France. No, really? There is a joke game that the children of France play called Poisson d'Avril, right? And there's actually a poem from 1508, right? Like over 500 years ago, that is called Poisson d'avril, and it is a game where the children go and they stick drawings of fish on the back of the adults, and they laugh and they say Poisson d'avril, and you see a lot of fun. And what does it have to do with the Torah portion tonight? What does it have to do with the Torah portion? Nothing. Anyway, alright, we shift from French to Hebrew, my second language. There are several words that could be close to the word fool. So, of course, I consulted one of my favorite rabbis, you may know. You know her, very good, very good. So there are several different Hebrew words, but there's one I'm going to talk about quickly. It's called tipesh, and it may mean stupid or idiot or fool, right? So, of course, being the mystic and the Kabbalist that I am, I had to find out the gematria of the word, right? Okay. Oh, if you don't know what gematria is, it is like Hebrew numerology, right? So that every letter has a number, right? And then, of course, when you create a word, then you have another number, right? So you find out the number for a word, and then you think about all the layers of that, and then you think about other words that have the same number, and then you think about that, and you think about how they're connected, and then pretty soon you have a headache and you have to go to sleep. Okay, so the first letter of tipesh is a tet, right? Tet, like French, like head. Ooh, have to deep think about that. Everything is connected. Everything is connected. Okay, anyway. Tet, which has a value of 80. No, sorry. It's a value of 9. The next letter is K, which has a value of 80. Yud has a value of 10. You follow me on this, okay? And then the Shin, 5, very expensive, is 300, right? Okay. So then you have 399. Oh, kawaii. 399. So do you know what that means? 399, you know what that means? I don't know, tell me. You know what that means? I have no idea. No? Okay. But seriously, today is a Profuse Day. And what do you think about when you envision a fool, right? You think of somebody who is not intelligent, very gullible, doesn't make good choices. But maybe it's also somebody who takes risks, right? Goes outside the mainstream of consciousness. It's all about perspective, no? The light and the shadow. The light and the shadow. So did you know in history, like in the ancient royal courts, the fool or the jester was the only person in the king's court who could actually speak the truth, who could actually speak against the king, right? Even Shakespeare refers to this in King Lear about the fool who could tell the king whatever he wanted, contradict him, and he did not face death. And oftentimes, the fool was the wisest one of all. N'est-ce pas? N'est-ce pas? Now, there are some fools in politics who think they are brilliant, but that is another conversation. Okay. So think about this. When we have the little children, right, and they're 1, 2 years old, and they dream big, they say, I am going to create a machine that's going to clean up all the pollution on the earth. What do we say? Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, très bien, brilliant. You're amazing, right? We don't tell them that's a stupid idea, right? Because they're 1 or 2 years old, right? So we give them hope and we want their mind to expand. But then something happens. When we're 10, 15, 20 years old, right? People start to say, well, that idea may be too big. Got to be a little bit more realistic, a little bit of a foolish idea, right? Too foolish. You got to be more practical, right? And so we start to lose a lot of those dreams that we had when we were younger. So think about in history, some of the people that may have been considered foolish. What if they had believed it? What they have created, or the magnificent things that we have in Edisons, the Wright brothers. They said, oh, we want to make a machine that can fly in the air. Many people said they were foolish, but they didn't listen. Steve Jobs in high school, he approached Atari and HP and he said, I want to build a small computer so everybody can have their own personal computer. And both Atari and HP say, oh, you don't even have a college degree, you're just a child with foolish ideas, and they ignored him. But did he believe their message that he was foolish? Ah, very bien. Michael Jordan, you know him, right? Basketball player in high school. He was cut from his basketball team and the coach said, you need to choose another sport, you're not good at this, right? He spent 3 hours every day practicing, and I'm sure he was surrounded by a lot of people who said he was foolish. Right? Dr. Seuss, the children's author, 57 times he tried different publishers to try to get his first book published. 57 times. I'm sure his brothers, his sisters, his friends will say, you're a fool, nobody wants your stupid books. Right? Did he listen? No. Ah, right, très bien. When you're in high school, and you have the yearbook, right? In this country, you have a yearbook. And they have, most likely to become a grandmother by 30, or most likely to have 10 kids, or most likely to succeed. Do you know in his high school yearbook who was voted as least likely to succeed? Ah? Well, they thought Einstein was not very smart out there, but I'm talking about Robin Williams. They thought he was a fool. He made a lot of money being a fool. My point is this. Stop dreaming. If you stop dreaming, who's the fool, huh? Right? I'm sure many of you in your lifetime have thought of something that other people said, that's foolish. Don't do it. It's a waste of time. You'll be a failure. And maybe you listened and maybe you didn't. But if you tried, and then you failed, maybe they said, see, you're a fool. But were you really foolish? Because it's not really a failure, no? When you learn something from it. And in fact, some of the biggest failures in human history turned out to be amazing successes. Right? There was a golfer, Bobby Jones, and he had a quote that said, I never learn anything when I win a match. So, my challenge for you this evening is to bring out that inner fool. Bring out that inner fool that dares to dream, no? That dares to dream. And if you don't succeed, you're not a fool. Look at all the people ahead of you and behind you who are there to dream. And they grow from the inside out. So, let your inner fool shine. Kindle the light of your inner fool.
I'm actually not that.